New plugin day. This is NFuse by Kiive Audio. I guess it could be Kiive. I'm not really sure how to say it. There's two I's in there, man. It throws me off. I've got this on the mix bus. I'm just going to start tweaking some knobs so you can hear what they do. I'm going to start off by just having it off, and I'm just going to turn it on so that you can hear what it's doing when it's, not doing anything. So here we go. So, from what I am told, this plugin is based off of two hardware units made by two different companies. First off, we've got this Neve, or I guess Rupert Neve Designs. I'm just going to call it a Neve. The Neve Master Bus Transformer, which is this thing. What does it do? Doesn't matter. We don't have this. We've got the plugin. That's what we're worried about. And then it's also got modules based off of this guy, the Solid State Logic Fusion. What does this do? Doesn't matter. We've got the plugin version. So I'm sure there's some mix nerds out there that are like, dude, how does it compare to the actual hardware units? Let me let you in on a little secret. I don't really give a if it's accurate to the hardware or not. I just want it to sound good on my mixes. That's all I care about. The hardware is completely irrelevant. Just like an amp sim, I don't really care how accurate the amp sim is. I want the thing that I'm using, I want that to sound good. The thing that it's based off of doesn't really matter to me. What I do care about is whether or not this plugin improves the sonic character of my mixes, or if it gives me something that I can't get with something else. Or if it's something that I can get with something else, does this make it easier? For me personally, I'm liking this plugin. I have to be upfront. I was given this plugin. I did not pay money for it, so in that sense, this is a sponsored video. But I was pleasantly surprised. Like normally it's like, mix bus processor, that's not really my thing. It's like, I don't really care about gear, and especially like analog modeled gear. Dude, I don't give a fuck at all. But this is the kind of plugin where it's like, man, this kind of makes me wish that, somebody gave me the hardware thing for free, because that seems like it'd be a lot of fun. But you know, I'm poor, so I use software instead. We've basically got two different pieces of hardware in one plugin here. So this switch, this is just like the in and out. So you've got input and output. And if any of this is inaccurate, I apologize. That I got an advanced copy of this, so I didn't have a manual or anything. So I'm just kind of figuring it out as I go. But basically, we've got Neve and Fusion modes for the input and output. We've got the high pass filter, which is very handy. Okay, so moving on from the input, we have these different modules here, which you can rearrange the EQ, dynamics, and saturation modules if you want to run them in a different order. These are basically, you know, pretty straightforward. You've got dark and red. You could probably look at the manual to like get the nitty gritty on all that stuff, but what I'm hearing is we got some like low end saturation here, and we got some like top end kind of sizzle, which I love this. This sounds fucking great. ZNR drive, I don't know what the fuck that means, but you got that option. And then switching to the Fusion mode, I have to say I don't like this module as much as the Neve version, because this you just have like a broadband drive for like everything, and this sounds like it just kind of thickens it up a little bit, which that gets a little bit too crazy kind of quick. But you know, it kind of depends on what you're mixing. And then EQ, same deal. You've got the two different hardware units. You've got low frequency gain and high frequency gain, which I'm assuming these are shelving EQs. And then you've got, you know, your frequency, so you can pinpoint where you want these to start. The two EQ modules are different. You can see the range on the Neve one goes from 30 hertz all the way up to 240 on the low end. And on the Fusion module, it only goes from 30 to 90. It sounds like the curves are shaped quite a bit differently, so you get quite a bit different results from these two different EQs here. I still kind of prefer the Neve one just based on my own experimentation, but my preferences don't matter. I'm just showing you what this thing does. Then we've got two different compressors. We've got the Fusion, which is kind of, it sounds kind of SSL-y. It's got, you know, kind of grabby and stuff. And this seems a little bit more subtle until you push it really hard, and then it's kind of easy to go a little bit too far. And then we've got a stereo imager, which is actually, I normally don't like fucking with stereo imagers. I don't like widening things, especially not like an entire mix. But I do like this, how this responds. Okay, so this is designed to go on your master bus or your mix bus or whatever, but let's try it on a few different things. Let's see what it sounds like on drums. Bass. I have a hard time not using this Neve saturation module. I really like it. This is like my favorite part of the plugin, I think, right here. Cool. All right, let's try it on acoustic guitars. Okay, let's try it on some real guitars instead of those grandpa's guitars. Guitars, Let's try it on some vocals.
In halls of silence, echoes fade, and I feel death's shade, begging for pleading for a moment's peace, a haunting pain that won't release. I won't put up a fight, death's forsaken, on my own again, cursed from above. I feel death's shade, begging for pleading for a moment's peace, a haunting pain that won't release. I won't put up a fight, death's forsaken, on my own again, cursed from a haunting pain that won't release. I won't put up a fight, death's forsaken,
That's if they ever want the power metal version. Like, dude, just call me up. I'm fucking ready. Let's do it. All right, let's wrap this fucking video up, dude. Okay, so if you've watched this video this far, you must still be kind of interested in this plugin, and maybe you're interested in what my thoughts are about it for some reason, even though I'm just a dude. So what I really like about it is it's easy to make things sound good. And that that might be a bad thing sometimes, but sometimes you find a plugin where it's just you just start tweaking knobs and it's like, ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. This is kind of like one of those plugins for me. I was kind of reluctant to do a review on this plugin because, man, I don't really need any more plugins. But damn it, I think this is probably just going to live on my mix template now because I really like it on the mix bus where it's designed to go. So it's probably just going to live on my mix bus now. Drums, I really like it, so it might find its way on my drum bus. I also really like it on vocals. What I don't like about it, it's kind of hard to be nitpicky because this is based off of hardware. You know what I mean? So it's like it's already two different things in one. You know what I mean? So like how nitpicky can I get? Oh, okay. One thing. All right. If I'm gonna be really nitpicky, it'd be really cool if they had like a way to balance the in and out. Like, you know, just a simple like you turn this up 3 dB and this one comes down 3 dB. That's not always super useful, but sometimes it is. And I'm just trying to be nitpicky. I'm trying to find some negative things here. Okay, final verdict. Do I need this plugin? No. Am I glad I have this plugin? Yes. Is this plugin going to earn a place in my mix template? Yeah, I think so. I'm probably going to run all of my mixes through this, at least for a while, because I'm digging it that much. So do with that information what thou wilt, but you don't have to take my word for it. I'm pretty sure all of the Kiive Audio plugins offer a free trial. So if you've gotten this far into the video, just try it out for yourself. Stop watching this. You don't need to know any. Just try it out for yourself. You know, don't take my word for it. I'm just a dude on the internet. Try it out. See how you like it. All right, that's it. Video's over. Have a nice day.
halls of silence, echoes fade, and I feel death's shade, begging for
All right. Put this fucking thing back up.